and the yeast will eat the sugar.
At the office. Buddy. Hello. You got a box. What is it?
It's my monthly rewards program box of Young Living products. You know, when you have produce and fruit and you go to wash your apple and it's like really waxy, this takes that right off. Supplements that we're getting, multigreens, digest and cleanse.
So, I'm working in the office today, and whenever I work in the office, I never make a video. And so most of you don't know that I work in the office, but I do. Before I was in the office, I was working out on the ranch, mostly moving cows and checking fence lines, fixing barbed wire fence, building barbed wire fence, and a number of different projects. I got to be part of a spring development that we did on the property, and that was really fun.
Curtis and I, which some of you guys have met, Curtis and I took some of the apple cider that we had made, that we pressed this last fall. And so there you have it. We got some cider. And we fermented it into hard cider. This hard cider is a blueberry hard cider. You use yeast to ferment it, and you use this airlock, and the yeast will eat the sugar that's in the cider, and it will have two byproducts. One is alcohol and one is carbon dioxide. And the airlock allows the carbon dioxide to release. So anyways, once you're finished fermenting, then you can do a couple different things. If you like it how it is, it's typically going to be drier when it's done, depending on what type of yeast you use. Some yeast will eat more of the sugar than others, and so you'll have a different sugar content and alcohol content when it's done. But you can add potassium metabisulfate and potassium sorbate to basically kill the yeast, to stop it from fermenting. And then you can do what's called back sugaring, and you can add more of a certain type of sugar, or you could add more blueberry juice, and so this did back sugar it. So the ciders you'll buy from the store have a lot of sugar in them, and we're trying to get a cider that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it and it still tastes really good. And I refilled this and capped it, but this cider is just a dry, no sugar added cider. It's one of the first batches I did. It's really dry. There's not a lot of flavor or taste to it. And because this blueberry cider came out so strong, too much sugar on the back end, I'm going to try to dilute it. And I'm not quite sure if the potassium metabisulfate and sorbate that's in the blueberry will react with the yeast that's still in here. So I'm not. This is kind of this is another experiment, another test. And so the solution that I was swishing around inside of this carboy before I started was just water and potassium metabisulfate mixed together, and that sanitizes the bottle. And that's also the solution that I have in here. Just finished pomegranate cider, and he said it's really good. We've also done a blackberry cider that's been really good, and my favorite so far, I call it Granny Pear. It's 90% Granny Smith and then 10% pear, and it's good. It's really tart. So we got organic blueberries, and then we took a steam juicer and we juiced the blueberries. On the top, just like that. See if it starts fermenting again. If it goes for a week without fermenting, then I'll probably just taste it, see if I like it, and tweak it if I need to, and then I'll bottle it.